Hello! Happy Wednesday. We're going to get into some belief systems that I hear really frequently, and we're going to try to bust those myths, teach you a few things in the process, and maybe just get or help you think a little bit differently about how your body's working. And so I hear the majority of the time, I'm not sure how this happened, or I just woke up like this, or I was doing what I always do and blew out my back, or woke up with a kink in my neck. So here's the deal about the body. The body is adaptability. It's adaptive. When we have too much stress than what the body can adapt to, it starts to break down. Now, rarely do I see that people reflect on what their stress is, where it's coming from, how often it's affecting them. And so I see a slow burn of function. Slow burn meaning not just in 2 weeks, but 2 years, 10 years, 20 years. However you may, if you're 50, 30, or 40 years many times. So the slow burn happens so gradually, and it's typically in the nuts and bolts of life, the busy part, the more stressful part. Some 20 to 30-year-olds would say it's when you're raising a family, it's when you buy your first house, you have jobs, there's financial stress, there's relationship stress, there's just a lot of things going on. And the gradual burn happens in a way that it's not sharp enough for you to realize that something is different. So this is how it might look. You maybe always slept through the night, right? Now you start to wake up at 5 and your mind is racing. You might get another half hour sleep. You might not. Or you go to bed at 10, your mind is racing again, and you don't get to bed till midnight. Or you can fall asleep right away. In 1 hour you wake up and you play this game all the way through the night. And what you will normally say is, I used to sleep awesome. Or when I'm asleep, I sleep awesome. So these are gradual things that we usually don't reflect on. Mobility might be another thing. I used to exercise regularly. I used to be able to touch my toes, or maybe when I was 10, I still couldn't touch my toes, which means there was a mobility challenge way long time ago. So when that starts to affect us again, it's no wonder, because after years of stress and the body not adapting to that stress, it starts to lose ease, lose tone. And when dis-ease happens, and it accumulates, that's when it starts to show up as disease. And so this could be in sleep, this could be in mobility, motion of your body, your joints. You don't have as much freedom to move. Maybe when you're driving, looking over your shoulders is difficult. It may be in your mood. You don't feel as patient, more agitated, more irritated. It may be in your energy. You used to have energy, and now you're a new mom and a new parent, and you started a new job, and now you not getting enough sleep and not having enough energy during the day is related to your life of being busy. And that's where the issue is that the slow burn happens. We start to think it's normal, and when we start to think things are normal, we don't find solutions anymore. And so how can you reflect on your life and have an idea of something that has happened has been accumulating for years, and you get the choice, you have the responsibility to change whatever you want, whenever you want, as long as you know that it can change and it can improve. Because as long as you deem your situation right now to be normal, you will not be looking for a solution. And I urge you to reflect on your life, reflect on your body, reflect on your current situation. And if life becomes too much, which it likely is, then find something, aka chiropractic, find something that is the foundation of your healing so that your body and brain can adapt to the stressors better. Most of the time, well, all of the time, when we have too much of that accumulation of stress, and this does not mean negative stress. Many people will say, "When I'm stressed out, this is just how I always is. This is how I always am. This is what I do day in, day out." But if your body doesn't have enough good stuff to improve how it adapts to all of those other things, your brain is tired. And when your brain is tired and it starts to break down, your body will follow. And so when something just happens, just pops up, I woke up like this, I all of a sudden had an anxiety attack, that's not how it works. It is accumulating over years of your brain and your body not being able to adapt. And if you don't know anything other than normal, you won't be looking for a solution. So I urge you, message us. The objective testing that we do is, there's no way to not believe that your body is not adapting to the stress after you go through those. You can actually see what's going on and why it's going on. And bottom line, it's not about being right or wrong or good or bad or your body failing you, or no, it's about doing things that your body and brain need to get you to adapt to life and make it awesome. So here's your Wednesday, what's the word? Wednesday wisdom. Oh, I don't know if it's wisdom or not, but hopefully it is. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.